For Rosslyn Reports, don't forget to subscribe to KCCI Alerts as well. Today, not much to alert people of those things, just some nice weather.
Yeah, it's pretty tame out there, and that's a good thing here for this holiday weekend. Nicole, we wrapped up summer yesterday here, by the way, at least meteorological summer. The month of August ended. We're now into September, so let's do a quick recap. Here in the Des Moines metro area, so the June, July, and August meteorological summer, about 1.5 degrees warmer than usual, and our rainfall was almost 3 inches above the norm. It's actually the first time we've had a wetter than average summer in about 5 years, so that's a little bit notable. Obviously, not everybody was above normal on rainfall. Parts of southern, especially western Iowa, were a little bit drier than average. Dry certainly outside this morning. We got that nice sunrise coming up. It's going to be a spectacular rest of our holiday weekend. We're a little bit cooler than yesterday, so we're down to only highs in the 70s today and tomorrow. Dry skies all the way through much of this week, and cooler than average temperatures. They're back again later this week and into the upcoming weekend here too. There's that sunrise right now, 67 with that sun just coming up here in the metro area, 55 out in Carroll, 58 up in Iowa Falls, generally 50s north, 60s to the south here at this hour. Clear skies pretty much statewide here for the time being. A cold front passed through overnight that shifted our winds around to the north. They're light right now. They'll pick up a little bit here later today. They will probably bring in just a little bit of some wildfire smoke, kind of haze from up in Canada, because the air is sinking as it travels southward here too. High pressure is going to slide in our direction as well. All recipe for a good weather day, minus that little bit of a milky color to that otherwise blue sky. Here's your temperatures this afternoon. Most of us don't get to that 80-degree mark. Upper 70s, not much humidity either. Really nice. Now, with high pressure close by tonight, we're really going to cool down. A lot of spots will drop down into the 40s. I think here in the metro, we might not make it to the 40s. We'll probably settle down in the low 50s, but it'll be cooler than average definitely here, and cooler than much of the past several days have been as well. And then your Labor Day tomorrow, guess what? More of the same, upper 70s for afternoon highs. We won't get back into the 80s, most folks at least, until Tuesday. Warmest day of the week there is the middle of the week, right on Wednesday, with some mid 80s, but not a ton of humidity, so that heat index shouldn't be too much different. Then as we head towards the upcoming weekend, we're trending back downward again. This is the 6 to 10 day outlook, favoring the eastern half of the country and as far west as Iowa too. Cooler than average temperatures here as we head towards, that would be the later part of the 8-day forecast. The upcoming weekend, probably some highs in the 70s. Now, rainfall wise, right now the only decent chance, and it's still a low one, is a system passing through here on Thursday. At least a few showers are possible, but right now nothing more substantial than that. There is some potential this weekend. Right now it's not clear enough or not high enough potential to put any rainfall chances on there officially, but we'll keep an eye on it. We definitely know that we're going to be cooler than average though several days from now.